Hey, it's Domain Dave, cheapwinefinder.com. And today we've got another value price wines. This one's from Aldi, a rare wine from Aldi's wine selection. It's either feast or famine. It's been kind of stagnant for a while, but here's one of those Aldi specially selected Cote de Provence Rosé 2024. It's a young wine. Wine that was picked last fall, and you're drinking it now in the summer of 2025. In Provence, Cote de Provence is the largest of the AVAs inside of Provence. It's the main one. There's Aix, AIX, and a couple other ones, which are maybe more high end. This tends to be a little bit of everything. Aldi doesn't give you too much information on this, though you don't need. I mean, Provence is kind of Provence. It's going to be a blend of mostly red grapes. You might find an occasional white grape in there. I don't know what grapes in here. Grenache, Carillon, Mourvedre, Syrah. Those are the kind of grapes they use in the blend. What's here? It's up to the winemaker. I found who bottled the one. There's a big. I got links on the website for cheapwinefinder.com. And I have a web to them, and they said they bottled it. And I don't know if they actually made it. I just know they bottled it. But it is an AOP, which is the highest level. That means it met all the, in the vineyard and in the production, it met all the French standards. So, you got a $10 real deal French Provence, who might be made by a kind of a big shot winery. Maybe not. Maybe they just bottled it. We don't know. That's pretty good. I mean, for $10 for a real deal Provence, not that Provence is typically too expensive. You can get a lot of them for under $20. But one thing about Aldi Europe that you can't really say it for Aldi USA, is that in Aldi Europe, they're a big player in the value-priced wine. Their American wines are kind of made by just a couple of different producers, but in Aldi, in France and in Spain and Italy and whatever, everybody out there wants to have their wines sold at an Aldi store. And they're in Europe, you got to remember, it's Aldi Nord, Aldi Sud, North and South. I think Trader Joe's is actually in Europe, Aldi North, and Aldi USA is Aldi South. So Aldi wines in Europe tend to be award-winning wines. If you can get one of your wines to sell at Aldi, you're going to make a profit that year. I mean, for the most part, you want your wines in there, and you want to be able to come in with a really good price on your wine. Because it's a store brand. Store brands do have some advantages. So they can come up a little cheaper. They can charge more if they want to, but they typically don't. Take another sip, because this is a nice dry rosé. With a nice array of fruity wines, but not juicy. And some tart flavors, some little bit hard-edged spice just to give it a little bit of flavor or edge or a little bit of a vibe thing going. Put a nice chill on this, and get an ice bucket. If you're going to be sitting outside, get an ice bucket. Put your wine in the ice bucket. Keep it cold, because if you're outside and you're pouring a couple of glasses, by the time you're done with your first glass, the bottle's warm. But if you keep it nice and cool, this thing's going to be delivering. My fantasy with these rosés is sitting in a square in a courtyard of a French town with the big church plaza in front of you, and you've got the table and umbrella over your head, and people are walking by, and you're just sitting there drinking rosé all day long. It's 12.5 in the alcohol, so if you just sip, you can pretty much laze the day away. That's my third or fourth sip, which tells you that I like it. It's a nice tasting wine. It's not overly flavorful, but a rosé really shouldn't be for the most part. It's subdued. It is balanced. It has got a nice array of flavors. It's a good rosé. And it's from Provence. It's an AOP, which is the top rated of the region. You know, you can spend a lot more, but this is a good rosé. This is the Aldi specially selected Cote de Provence Rosé 2024. It's a nice young wine. Get it now. And this is domain name cheapwinefinder.com. It's another wine review. If you like it where you like your podcast. It helps for some reason. It's kind of like an old-fashioned way of getting people to like you, that you should be better in this day and age. But there you go. So adios, keep it cheap. I've got a California old school Chardonnay coming up in a couple of days. We'll be talking to you then. So adios, keep it cheap, and stay cool. Bye-bye.